Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the reading for Cancer. This is the reading for October for Cancer. While I wait for people coming into the room, I'll just mention my voice. I'll just mention for those who are joining me for the first time, who are watching me for the first time, do visit my website, www.christellemartinette.com, and check out my services. On the main menu, you'll also see the readings there, which are part of my services, or write to me, readings@christellemartinette.com. Now, I'm going to take, this is the Initiatory Tarot of the Golden Dawn, and I will lay out a spread initially with tarot and then use the VERA SIBILLA deck as clarifiers. Oops. Let's see what's in store for you, Cancer. What's in store for you for the month of, wow. Ooh. We've got some really good stuff here. Let me show you the cards. We have the Two of Cups. Well, I'm not sure if I have to put, because I saw my head was cut off all the time. This is the Two of Cups. Then we've got the World card, and they're in different positions, so I'll explain that. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. This is an emotional roller coaster here, and the High Priestess. So let me tell you what this is all about. First of all, this Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is a card that talks about you. It talks about Venus in Cancer. It talks about you and your time. You're feeling the love again from a loved one. Even if you have separated, have divorced, have just left each other, what I'm seeing is that you come into October with really strong feelings emotionally. It's a time when the emotions are coming your way. Just a moment. Let me shut off the fan. It's getting me a little too much. Okay. It's a time when you've, even if you're not living with them or you're far from them, it's a time when you feel that they'll support you, that they'll always support you. Hi there. And the interesting thing is that you ask yourself, is this all right for me? Coming into the month, you say to yourself, is this enough for me? You know, I didn't think that it would be so satisfying even to have just a relationship even afar. You know, and you ask yourself, why don't I just relax and take it in, take the love in? I know that they care for me, even if we're not partners anymore. Then the action that you take with regard to these feelings is that you're going to start moving more. You'll go visit them, not expecting them to come and visit you. Thank you. It's nice to be here, actually. And what that means is this moving, it's not really moving away, but is actually going to visit them, taking your car, going to the next town over, going to the next state, having that as part of your life. That is an activity where you take it in, you englobe it into your activities, your monthly activities, your weekly activities, your thoughts. Yes, they come to visit me and I'll come to visit them. That's how I keep the love strong. Even, I repeat, even if we're separated, even if we're, divorced. But what's really interesting here is this Ace of Pentacles that is in the house of the environment here. What the month of October is like. And the month of October is a highly spiritual card. It's a card that that tells you it doesn't speak about money. It speaks on giving money the proper meaning. It's a tool that is fluid. The more you spend, the more you get. It's something to spread around like love. It's a tool. It may also be a language of love for many people who are different from you, Cancer. And you're seeing the idea of you're calming down with respect to your finances, with respect to the money that you have, hoarding money in the bank. You know, you're starting to loosen up and spending it slowly but surely and making plans, going to see your nephew, things like this, your younger people in your family who you don't always see. And you're easing up on your anxiety, because September was a month of anxiety. September, I feel the anxiety right on me. And we're going to clarify these. But then we have the emotions now. The emotions, this is the Ten of Wands. And we know that the Ten of Wands is a big, heavy card, but it's over. Like I said, September's over. The emotions now are becoming, it's a time where you have building blocks and think, well, emotions are as much as I give and I will receive. Your emotions are also, your anxiety has given way to having strong emotions come. And it's interesting because what I'm seeing here, and this is actually coming out right out of the cards, Cancer, is that not only is there a relaxation, general relaxation, but I'm also seeing your values change. You're putting more emphasis on something that is dear to your heart and less on material goods. You're mellowing out, actually. This is a month of mellowing out. Now, I've got this High Priestess, and the High Priestess is also a Cancer card. Look at that. We've got the 2 and the High Priestess are 2 Cancer cards, and it's something we call love. What is this feeling? What is this? You know, I can't say, but something is around. There's love in the air. There was a song way back, I don't know when, maybe the 80s, Love is in the Air. And there's something that you're catching the lovebird, you know? And again, I'm saying this not because you're going to meet somebody, not because we're talking about the greatest love of all is you. That's another song. I find the greatest love of all, you know. They're going to ban me if I keep singing here in YouTube. But you're learning what it means to understand that it's not necessarily only a give and take. It's not only a give and take, and what you're learning just to give unconditionally, something that you hadn't been practicing for many, many, many years, and knowing that it's not necessary to speak. You don't have to speak. You don't have to say, you know, look, I'm worried that we're not seeing each other. I'm worried that, no, you just act. And this is interesting. This is very interesting because there's a very strong learning process here for you, Cancer. I'm going to go with the VERA SIBILLA cards. The VERA SIBILLA cards are different from the tarot because they're oracle cards. And oracle cards, the oracle means on the Latin-based word, they talk. They are oral cards. They shift, slide. They whisper. Okay, and so they have a way of clarifying things that the tarot don't. The tarot gives you the basis, the matrix. They come out and you know what's going to happen. You know if it's going to be good. You know if it's going to be bad, what the turn of events could be. These cards, the oracle cards, give you the shades of what is happening, give you the details of what is happening, the people who are behind the scenes, who the players are. And that's why I like to work with both of them. Let's go on this 2 of Cups and see what they have to add. Okay, what do they have to add? I've got viaggio here, trip, vacation, movement. Okay, we talked about movement. I have here l'amante, the male lover, and I do see it as being pertaining. I just came from the Aries, Taurus, and Gemini readings, and I saw in the first 2, Aries and Taurus, it was about a woman. Here I'm seeing it, a male actually, because I'm seeing Costanza. All right, we have the trip, movement, viaggio. Okay, then we have the male lover, l'amante, and then we have Costanza, constant. Now, we did talk about you moving and going to visit people that you love. I'm looking. Yes, you're a Leo, the sweet moon. I know it's hard to be ready for more. It is hard to ready for non-plant sign. Oh, I didn't understand that. But anyway, It'll hit me. Like, waiting for Pisces. Yeah, me too. I'm waiting for Pisces. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that, like I said, there's a transformation about how your value system is in relation to relationships, to emotions. And you are, nonetheless, even if you have a situation whereby there is a separation underway, there is a divorce underway, you are divorced, you're living apart from someone, your status in relation to that person in your mind has not changed. Of course, it could be a male or a female. These are general readings. But I'm seeing that you still are that king or queen of cups. You're still the one who love. And you're being very sincere. There's a lot of sincerity. You speak from the heart. It's interesting. It's very interesting and lovely to see. Let's go on to the actual proactive nature of the month, what you do, and moving and going to see these people. And what do I see? I see leggerezza, the lightness of being. It also speaks to sexual activity, just saying. And I see sospiri, sighing. And denaro, money, it's the safe. It also talks about institutionalized relationships. So here again, I do see this, having you going to see this person who, again, the relationship was over, but is it always over? You know, you have a relationship with somebody for years and years, 10, 20, 30, 5, 17 years, but they have walked a little bit with you on the path of life. And as such, they have their importance for you. And you really never cancel anyone out. And I learned very early on that the idea is to bring people to you. Even if you keep your boundaries up, but never excluding, really, unless there's pathological problems, unless there is, stuff that has gone down that you have to really isolate yourself from. What I'm seeing here is that there is going to be brief moments of innuendo, could be sexual activity with that person. But in any case, it's going to be long last. You're going to have that feeling, finally I'm seeing them. Finally, I have this sensation that we're on a good relationship. We're having a good relationship, mutual respect. Now I'm going to go to this lovely Ace of Pentacles. It's one of my favorite cards, actually. The Ace of Pentacles, so beautiful. Such a beautiful card in all decks, really. And this has come out every reading. This bitch, I keep saying the bitch. I keep calling her the bitch. Excuse my French. All right, so we have dispiacere, sadness. Then we have nemica, the female enemy. And then we have this card that's pensiero, it's thoughts. These are thoughts. Now, this could be a male or female, and I'm seeing it as either or, a male or female. There is trouble in the city, I'm saying, trouble in the city. Now, this is the month of October. Now, it's not that you, Cancer, have another person or a man or a woman, or have a third party with relationship to the person you're going to see. No, this is the person you're going to see has another person in their life. And you think about that, because when you see them, you see the telltale signs. They may look like they're in love. They may look like they're happy. And you start to think, well, this idea of unconditional love, if they are happy, I am happy. And so this change of values is coming about this month. And again, it's such a lovely, it's a maturity. It's a sense of maturity, going towards a different a sense of maturity. I'm going to go over the emotions here, the 10 of Wands. And I've got here, like I said, the morte, this is death. And it is the emotional sadness is behind you. We have Bambino, the child, the beginning, and we have Donna di Servizio, the housemaid. And what do we have is that we have a beginning of a new relationship, in the sense of a new respect with the person that you have far away from you. But there's a new sense of mutual respect, and the emotional sadness is behind you. You've come to grips with that. Now I'm going to the High Priestess and see what that has to tell us, what these cards, these Vera Sibilla can tell us about that. And I've got here, and eyes fail me, speranza, the hope, speranza. Then I have prigione, prison, and amica, amica, which is harmony. And look, it's an odd card. All right, the High Priestess is always a difficult card to plumb, we say. But as I said, they're with the Two of Cups, they are Cancer cards. And they're speaking loudly to you, even though, like the moon, the High Priestess hides things. And what are they saying? You are literally on the surface of this, you are hoping that you will once again be tied to that person. You want to be tied to that person. There is part of you still, and this is regarding the changes, that you want no matter what, even though you see in their eyes that they may have someone new, you still want to be part of their lives. I'm going to take the runes now. These are emerald runes. Oh, it's hard to be ready for the moon and sun. Is it hard to ready for the moon and sun? I don't understand. Monique, cross-watching. Yes, you have to start cross-watching because your moon and your rising and your sun sign are all important to see. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, there. This is Ansus Merkstave, and Ansus Merkstave tells you speak lowly, but carry a big stick. You know, actions speak louder than words. You are a man and a woman of action in the month of October, and that's the key here: a man or a woman of action, and no talk. Okay, little talk. I have a 30 Sats Merkstave, and 30 Sats, whether it's bright stave or Merkstave, upside down, right side up, it's always a card that tells you, okay, come to grips with this. Please open your eyes, Cancer, they're saying, and take things for what they are. Take the lesson. Take the lesson and put it in your pocket. Learn from even just the little things that you see, the signs that you're seeing. Because here, I've got here the Manats Merkstave, and Manats is the couple. Manats is the happiness in the couple, and it's Merkstave. It's upside down. What I'm saying is that is the key to a lesson that you have to learn. When the couple is no longer together, there's more mutual respect. If you can agree, if you can accept that past separation. And here, this is Diag, and Diag talks to you as a reminder, Cancer. Diag says, look, mutual respect is made up of two words. One is respect, and we know what that is, but it's the mutual quality. Because if you want to be respected, you need to accord respect and remember the unconditional nature of the month of October. I hope this was of help to you, ladies and gentlemen, Cancer friends, and welcome to people who are here with me for the first time. I appreciate it. Come and see my website, www.ChristelleMartinette.com. Write to me, readings@ChristelleMartinette.com, and like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Bye-bye. Until we read together again, Cancer.